Hi-ho everybody, in ECD here, coming to you with an update. I know it's been a while. So I thought it was time for me to chat about a few things. For those of you who haven't followed me, I had RNY gastric bypass surgery in July of '09. So it'll be coming up on my 2-year anniversary here in, about 3 months, 4 months, whatever it is. In the past 9 months, I've sort of lost my focus, and that's a little bit about what I want to talk about today. So really, I haven't lost any weight in the last 9 months. I've been maintaining, which isn't a bad thing, but it's not a good thing either because I'm not at goal weight yet. So what's been happening? In a word, lots. Work, I've talked about work before. Work is overwhelming right now. Morale is not great. But I still do believe in the work that I'm doing. I believe that I'm doing a good job. I believe that what I'm doing makes a difference in the healthcare provider's ability to provide better care, and in the end results in better care for our patients. So it is what it is. I think we could be doing better, but that's not something I have control over as far as some of the decisions that get made. So I'll just keep on doing the best that I can in that regard. Number 2, someone that I am close to has been dealing with some health issues. Prognosis is very, very good, but still, when somebody you love is dealing with health issues, it has an impact on your own emotional state and your levels of stress. Thirdly, I've also been dealing with some health issues recently. I don't know, since January, December-ish, sometimes, and then nothing terminal. It's being dealt with. It's not related in any way to the weight loss surgery. It does sometimes impact my activity levels and what I can and can't do. So whatever. It's being dealt with, and it's just an added hump in the road. So what else? So the main part of my discussion today actually is around the emotional side of weight loss surgery and losing yourself and losing focus and sort of how that can happen, right? When we start out on this journey, we're apprehensive, even scared. We know that there can be complications, but we're at a place, most of us, I would hope all of us, where we're out of options. We feel completely powerless and hopeless to ever regain our health or to attain the life that we would like to have. And so, if you're like me, you choose to have this surgery. If you're also like me, that first year goes relatively well. You go sailing through it, no complications, pretty much textbook perfect scenario. And it's easy sometimes to lose sight of the emotional side of things. Everything is wonderful. You're losing weight, your health is better. Within a very short time, I was no longer hypertensive, I was no longer pre-diabetic, I no longer had sleep apnea. I could do pretty much anything I physically chose to do. I was feeling really great physically, and I still am for the most part. People are telling you how great you look. Life is great, and so it's easy to put on those rose-colored glasses and lose focus, right? And maybe not always think through some of the decisions that you're making very well. Like you want to jump into life and just experience it all, live life to the fullest and all of that. And sometimes you end up making the wrong choices or really bad decisions, right? And you can tell yourself all sorts of things rather than facing the truth. Because to face the truth would be to admit just how bad those choices were. If you're lucky, someone will help to blow the door wide open on that truth. And even then, you might try reaching out one last time. Anyways, if that happens, if you're lucky enough that somebody brings the truth to you, and it might be somebody that you don't even know that shines the light on those facts, if that happens, just be very grateful. Regardless of what their reasons are for choosing to come to you, because understand that their motives may not be pure either. Chances are you always knew the truth. Deep down, if you had listened to your intuition and to those voices inside of you, you knew that things were not what some would have had you believe. But again, admitting that would have made you the fool, right? And you know what? So what? So what if you were a fool? So what if you made some really bad choices? Making bad choices does not make you a bad person. Get over it. Get over yourself and move on. Take full responsibility and ownership of the decisions that you made, because that's the only way you're going to learn, right? I mean, you need to understand your motives behind the decisions that you made. But don't take on anybody else's crap. Just don't. You know, be grateful for the moment that the person who finally helps you to see and admit the whole truth. Learn your lessons. Don't make the same mistakes again, and move on and do better. That's all you can do. You can't change the past. You can't fix what's broken. You don't have the power, girls, guys. You don't. But you do have the power and the ability to choose how you're going to move forward, to move on and to do better. Get off the hamster wheel. Right? Anyways, life is good. It's not perfect. There's lots that I am working on right now to hopefully better myself, and I'm okay. I'm doing okay. So, on that note, I hope that you're all doing good. I hope that you're having a wonderful weekend, and I hope that you make a break day. I hope that you make a great day. Take care. Love you all. Bye now.